Welcome back, creatures of myth and legend. In my last video, we made a Dracthyr named Timeweaver, and in this video, we are going to level her. Bear with me once we get in there, because I am going to have to adjust my bars now that there's not like a way to save your bar configuration for all your new characters and whatnot. Since they implemented the new UI, it's a whole thing. It should play a starting cinematic, which I'm not going to talk through, just in case you haven't seen it before. And it got hung up. Give it a second though, it's probably loading that cinematic. There it is.
Talons to the fore!
On the flank! Move! I've been scaled! Fall back!
Sleep.
And we're in. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Only flashes of memory remain as you shake off what feels like an endless sleep. The Dracthyr before you is unresponsive, frozen in place by some unknown magic. You sense that within you lies the power to break your ally free. There may be others within the Crush who are suspended in this stasis. It is your duty to awaken them, and completing this quest will grant us the Disintegrate ability. Let me get my bars set up really quick. Hate that it makes chat as big as it does. We want that tiny in the corner. Save, close that. And I have to re-enable my bars every time, which is kind of annoying. Action bars. That should be good, we should be Gucci. Okay. So when we first start out, we wake up in what I'm assuming is like our bedroom, and there's an edict here for the Dark Talons. Dark Talons, where the enemies of the Earth Warder tread, the Dark Talons shall harrow their skies, crush their will, and topple their leaders. Deny our enemies solace in walls and borders. For every Talon in our ranks, you shall strike down 10 of our foes from behind. This Wern, currently under the authority of Scale Commander Dracthyr, shall train you to be the elite force that shall be feared by enemies of the Black Dragonflight. Okay, so this is Kodathi, and we're gonna wake him up.
Whoa. What? Evoker! What has happened? Who did this to us? Something is very wrong here. We must find our wingmates. This way.
And now
The
we are
Dracthyr are
going
breaking free. Contain them.
to wake up our homies. Wake up, sleepyhead!
I remember obeying an order.
Right. Look, there's other people playing today. This one's actually super sad. These bones are brittle from the long decay of time. Have they been here for decades, centuries? Impossible to know. A faint hint lingers of the arcane magic that held Chthon in stasis. You feel a pang of loss. He was your friend. I don't know how to help this person with these bones. If they cannot see them, that is not my fault. I absolutely love how springy and like bouncy the Dracthyr run.
Evoker.
It's so cute. They're just overall so incredibly animated.
How long were we held in stasis?
A very long time, by the look of our creche.
My head. All right. We need to get our bearings.
is your report?
Azurathel listens to your report. My memories are as broken as yours, Time Weaver, but we cannot dwell on that now. We need to assess and make a plan.
The Dracthyr will find a place in this world.
Hostiles have invaded, our people have been confined in magical stasis, and our crush seems to be collapsing. This is why we train, Time Weaver. When in doubt, fall back to what you know. First things first, weapons, armor, supplies. Gather what you can find and get equipped while I marshal our forces. Then we will locate the Earth Warder. Surely an Altharian can provide the answers we seek.
Fair skies and strong winds to you.
Those constructs patrolling the crush are not animated by the Earth Warder's magic. Dervishian narrows her eyes. We cannot allow there to be enemies in our midst. Destroy them to clear our path forward.
Gear up, Evoker. Then we rendezvous with the Earth Warder.
Neltharion can explain what has happened. I am certain of it.
If they will not sleep, then they must be destroyed.
I'm probably going to muscle memory my abilities from my other Dracthyr, but I also don't remember where I put them. So I just picked up a blue magic wand that gave us a buff. Seething blue magic. Dealing damage has a chance to blast the target with arcane damage. Let's see if we can hit this guy. Don't think I need that on my bars. What's really great about Evokers is their primary attack is also a self-heal, and you can cast it on allies to heal them as well. So like I could heal
The
Calendro over there if I needed
Dracthyr
to.
are relics of a forgotten past. They have no place in Azeroth.
I must get closer.
Got some decayed rations, which should, tell my Dracthyr all they need to know about the fact that they've been sleeping for a very, very long time.
Do not have target. The Dracthyr
Those
stand
constructs
ready.
were animated with blue dragonflight magic. The Earth Warder would never have allowed this.
Diplomacy first.
Respect must be earned.
This gear is ancient and the food has turned to dust. It makes no sense. Those rations should have lasted a lifetime. Well, we will make do with what we have.
Stay true to your wear.
It's great quality. Your skills are needed, Evoker. The crush is crumbling and we have few supplies. We must reach the passage out, but we have to get past this arcane barrier first. In the chamber beyond, there are Dracthyr in need of aid. Tend their wounds, destroy any foe who stands in your way. This may be the last time we walk these halls together, Time Weaver. Make it count.
The Obsidian
You leaving the
Order
crash?
stand proud.
Cinder Thresh, can you bring down this barrier?
Zuri! Just the reinforcements I needed.
Have you found the Earth Warder?
No, he is not in this chamber. But there is a...
A different dragon.
Lapis Gosawai!
Come forth, loyal servants of Malagos. show no mercy to these aberrations.
Well, this should be fun.
I kind of feel like Caligos would not be okay with this, and I am definitely wondering like why they're following Malagos, who is not alive. Spoiler alert.
What do you remember, Zuri? Before the stasis?
Only fragments. A battle against a great foe. We claimed victory, I think. Though I fear we paid a terrible price for it.
We will find answers. But first, we need to get our people out of here.
By wing or by talon, we will see it done.
I am out of range.
Their range is a little bit hard to get used to because they are mid-range casters, and most casters have a little bit more range than these guys. And you get a heal.
Too far away.
That rock just hit me in the head. Oh, I still need to heal more. Oops, I'm not even paying attention. Just kind of going with emotion here because I've done this one a couple times now. All their spells are super duper pretty too. Oh,
I must get closer.
heal.
I will offer your horns to Malagos!
Wait, do they not know about Malagos?
That dragon is going to collapse our only way out.
We are bound by
You healed our
duty.
people. Well done. Now get ready to deal with that dragon.
Stay true to your where.
That blue dragon will collapse the crush and trap us behind. He claims to serve Malagos. That name is familiar, but why would any dragon want to keep us prisoner? Listen, Time Weaver, we were trained to fight beside the dragons, not against them, but we've been left with no choice. Time to do what must be done, Evoker. Defeat Lapis Ghost and escape the War Crush.
Anything for an ally.
We were trained to defend dragons, not to fight them. This feels wrong.
The Pizagos has left us no choice, Zuri. He means to destroy us. So today, we fight for each other. For all Dracthyr.
Well said, my friend.
Let's get him. Fight me, big blue dummy.
Dare defy the will of Malagos?
Malagos ain't gonna get.
I need to target something first.
Out of time.
Go!
Our training grounds are completely overgrown. We must have been in stasis for a very, very long time.
Cut the chatter, Kodethi. Hostiles could be lurking. Evoker, time to get those skills sharpened. You call that a uniform?
We will get the rubble cleared and make sure no Dracthyr is left behind, but first we need to secure this area.
Let's get back to training.
You are an evoker, Time Weaver, the best of the best, an elite soldier who has mastered the skills of each of our wards. I expect a lot of you. Your memories may be broken, but the might of the dragon courses through your veins. Harness it. One of our most potent weapons is your breath attack. The fire within becomes more powerful the longer you inhale. These insects swarming over our training grounds should make fine targets.
You have your orders.
Disappear.
We are the shield of
That
the
beacon ahead,
Dracthyr.
I'm certain it was not there before we were imprisoned. Spellcraft is not my forte, but I know arcane magic when I see it. The time magic used by the blue dragon is the same. Sorry, I totally goofed that. The same magic used by the blue dragon in the crush. He said a name, Malagos. It sounds so familiar, but the Earth Border's teachings feel distant, fragmented. If this Malagos put us into stasis, perhaps the arcane beacon was placed on his orders. Investigate the area and report back. Ensure the beacon cannot be used to call in enemy reinforcements.
The beacon pulses with magic. It may have been placed there to contain us, or to send a signal.
Well, the beacon's gonna have to wait, because I have to practice my fire breath first.
Here to spar.
Good, you remember your training. Keep your head low and your lungs full.
Let's get back
Now
to
I know fire
training.
breath. This area is so pretty. I'm gonna go into first person mode so you guys can see it. Very, very gorgeous. I love the amount of detail they're putting into the new zones. Let's investigate that. Much secret. I love a lot of the new models the creatures are getting too. I'm really hoping these are going to be tameable on my hunter, and I also hope that eventually Dracthyr can be hunters, because that is my favorite class in World of Warcraft.
We are bound by
Azurathal
duty.
listens intently as you tell him what you witnessed. So there were beacons placed outside the other crushes as well. Our allies are in peril. We must reach them.
Fair
gotta help.
skies.
We have
Oh, that's
income.
right.
Dracthyr!
Hemberthal!
Thank the Earth Warder. Her wisdom is needed.
Let us begin.
Emberthal says, I am heartened to see that so many escaped the war crash. My own Wern was not as fortunate. Emberthal stands in silence for a moment. There are other crushes throughout the Reach, filled with Dracthyr in peril. Strong wings will be needed to reach them. Focus. Remember your training. Get a feel for the wind again. You must regain your strength and fly to the other crushes. The time for rest is over.
Serve with...
It is good to see you, Emberthal. But where is your Wern?
I awakened. The rest of my Dracthyr did not.
May their names be ever remembered.
May their names be ever remembered.
Poor Dracthyr. Now we get to practice flying.
Let us begin.
Let us begin your flight training with coasting. When you begin to soar, simply move forward as if you were gliding. The difference is that you pick up speed as you travel in the same direction. Try coasting through these rings I conjured. It may take a few tries to get used to. Soar is actually like infinitely better than I remember it being when I played it
Remain
in
steadfast.
beta. We did it!
What is the situation?
Okay, diving is next. As you soar, tip your nose down. You will pick up speed as you dive. Turn your nose up before hitting the ground, and you will accelerate, burning off all the energy you built up from your fall. See if you can hit all these rings. Take as many tries as you need.
Fair
I know this is
skies
like
and
dragon
strong
riding
winds
light,
to
but I
you.
didn't actually test out the dragon riding because I did not get too far into the beta. I didn't want to spoil too much for myself. Oh, shoot. Almost missed that ring.
Any new discoveries?
When you are airborne, you might have noticed that you can occasionally surge forward or ascend skyward. These are limited boosts that can give you the extra burst of speed or gain more airtime. Use them sparingly, as you'll only be able to use them so many times for each soar. Try them at your leisure.
Fair skies and strong winds, friend.
button. Surge.
Let us begin.
You're getting the hang of this a lot faster than I was, but then you finished your evoker training. I was hoping to specialize as a diplomat.
Remain steadfast.
Jumping through hoops is helpful to get your bearings, but we train like we fight, relentlessly. Go ahead and try soaring around the area until you feel you've mastered the technique. Of course, you must be mindful of the local wildlife and keep an eye out for any potential threats. That is why we practice, after all. Report back to Emberthal when you feel you are ready. Good luck.
Fair skies and strong winds, Evoker.
I'm trying to remember where I saw the Tuskar, because I wanted to go see if anything got added now that this is live and not beta. I feel like it was this way. Yes. I also just wanted to see if there was like anything else that popped up over here since I played the beta. I'm not seeing any stars or chests, so that's good to know that I didn't miss anything when I made my DPS evoker. Alright. I thought this was really cute. There's like this big Tuskar statue over here that these guys are like hanging out with.
If you're after goods, I have plenty.
I'm not sure what he's up to, but he's burning some incense and casting some sort of like little water spell over here. Doesn't look like anything new though since the last time I checked it out.
Come.
The Tuskar homesteader says, "By my tusks, what a strange sight this land offers."
Farewell, then, friend.
And then there should be a little village down here with little, I think it had autucks. These guys over here hanging out fishing.
Greetings, stranger.
Mama says my tusks will be bigger than a mammoth's.
He's so little. He's a
Come back
little
for
guy.
soup.
There's the autuck. I know we'll be able to get these guys as mounts later, which they're so cute. I love that 500 mount achievement version that's like celestial and flies. Oh, look at the baby one! Oh, it's so cute. If I don't get that as a pet later, I'm gonna throw a fit. Oh my goodness. And this is what Dragonflight's all about, isn't it? It's about exploration, discovering new things, like getting back to adventuring, exploring, things like that.
A stranger here?
You look very, large and unique. Maybe you can help us unload the boats. Ma'am, that is not my job. Oh, little babies. Let's see what else is going on around here. I got a kite.
Well, now,
Don't mind us,
you're
stranger. We only
certainly a
just arrived and
surprise.
intend to keep to ourselves. Oh, look at these little guys!
I await your return.
Oh my
with
goodness, is that
pleasure.
an albino autuck? And he's got a fish, living his best life. Some more fishers, more autuck mounts. They come in blue. Giant ocean autuck. That is too cute. I love that. What else is going on around here? There's a mailbox out here? What? What is a mailbox doing out here? Like, there's no reason there should be a mailbox here. Is this a school? Are they learning stuff? Oh my. And they have a little pet crab over here. That's probably dinner later because this looks like a cooking pot. Oh my goodness. Mailbox isn't doing anything special. That's okay though. Yep, cooking pot, crab, dinner. I'm glad I came over here to double check. See if anything new was added. More autuck. I can cast Soar again in like 50 seconds, so that's good. What's that weird sparkling noise? Oh, look at that! There's a Titan guy over there. I don't remember what those are called, but a Watcher, maybe? What secrets do you hold, Watcher? Or are you just vibing? There's a bird on his shoulder. So he's definitely still a statue. Hopefully my camera movements don't give you guys motion sickness. Oh, yeah, that one's not waking up anytime soon. He's missing half of his face. Well, that's pretty cool. I definitely don't remember that when I played the beta, but I also didn't come over here. Alright, let's see what else we can find. I definitely didn't come over to this cave either. Sylvan. Some bones. I'm not really seeing anything unique that I can like click on. Oh, he wants to fight. Well, at least I know I didn't miss anything though. Soar is now on a 4-minute cooldown, so let's try again, which sends us back to where we started. I might check that area out later. I think that's the only thing I really wanted to go snoop. Yeah, there's that cave. That's weird. It's even like on the map. I know you guys can't see it because my UI is in the way. But there is like a little cave on the map over there. So that's interesting.
Let us discuss business.
Get rid of my garbage. Usually I use a sell junk add-on, but my add-ons are still being kind of wonky since the new UI got added, so all my add-ons are off. Time runs short and a storm approaches.
Stay true.
Your vision from the arcane beacon showed that there were Dracthyr trapped within their creches. We cannot afford to lose any more of our people. Emberthal pauses, her brow furrowed. The healing wings are the finest medics in our ranks. Their creche lies within the caldera of the menders. Cinderthrash knows the way. Leave no one behind, Evoker. So I have to go meet up with Cinderthrash.
Scout the creche of the Ebon Scales. Cinderthrash and the Evoker will seek the healing wings. Fly with caution, my friends. Dragons are watching.
Got a lot of boxes there, pal. All right. Bag of Enchanted Wind. So for 10 minutes, my movement and flight speed is increased by 50%. Gonna go super fast.
Neltharion would have our hides if he saw this mess. I am ready. What do you need?
Viridia leads the Healing Wings. If she is lost, I don't know what they will do without her. No time to waste.
The Healing Wings need us. Get moving. Anything will.
Look at how pretty it is. All right, let's go.
We have wounded. Here to spar.
Look at all these wounded. There are more menders inside. We need to help them.
You have your orders.
Whatever toxin has infested this creche, it's potent enough to take down our best healers. That does not bode well for either one of us, Time Weaver. No matter, Dracthyr trapped inside, we're going in, regardless of risk. Take a deep breath and follow me.
Anything. Viridia! Viridia? Are you here?
It is stinky in here, and I don't want to be here. And there are bugs and gas, and it's a bad time. We made it! Now I'm dizzy and green.
Easy there, Syndra. Easy. We went in after you. Shh, 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 shh. I know. You are as brave and foolish as ever.
Now kiss.
Let's have a look at you.
Viridia says, "Good, you are awake." Viridia coughs to clear her throat. We need an evoker's skills right now.
Help others when you can.
A toxic problem. You recover quickly, Time Reaver. Good. Those who escape my crush are healing, but others remain trapped inside. Rush in to save them, and I will just have to drag you out again. There are beetles' nests scattered around the caldera. Their toxin glands might provide a way to counter the effects of that poison. I am in no shape to collect them myself. I must rely upon your skills, Evoker.
I hope for your quick return.
The wilds surrounding this crush are home to Sithid. They're voracious insectoids, often territorial and aggressive. All these wounded would be easy prey for those beasts. I do not want them attacking our menders while they recover. Cull their numbers while I look after Viridia. She is very brave.
You should lie
Just
down,
say it.
Viridia.
That's your girlfriend.
You need to rest.
It's okay.
Nonsense. I am perfectly fine. Just hurry back with those toxin glands, Evoker.
She sounds like me. I was kind of hoping I could click that beacon and it would give me another vision, but that's not the case. There's another cave over here we can check out.
Too far away.
Got a couple toxin glands. Oh my. Now that's a mess. Go and get. No, just gonna hang out in here. I love that a majority of their spells are just like barfing. I know they're barfing magic, so it's a little bit different, but still. You have a target. Right there. It's a big bug. Give it a squish.
Do not have a target.
Tono, the greatest explorer ever.
Hello.
Help. I need help. I am Tono and I was exploring because that is what I am good at, but I did not realize my sister Ko followed me and I need you to help me find her because she is in trouble, so please help. She went into this cave, but she is not as good at hiding as I am and our parents are too far away to help. Can you help her? Can you help find her before the monsters do? No, I have to go find little Ko. And he is saying help. He is not saying help. Like it is H-A-L-P. And I think that's precious.
I am out of range.
You are not out of range, just hit it. Tono whispers, "Okay, I'm going to hide behind you, but don't let the monster see me." Hit it? You got it, little guy. And we just got a return. Brings a party member back to life with 35% health and mana. Cannot be cast when in combat. So we got our res, which is nice. Hopefully we won't need to use it on anybody. Plus I'm not in a party with anybody, so I don't know if I could bring anybody back even if I wanted to.
Too far away.
Mom's too far away. There's little Co. She said help.
Well, what
Aw.
are you?
She says her tummy hurts.
Next time, bring fish, please.
And now she's gonna hang out on our neck while we fight, which is probably not the best idea, but you know, we got the bait. There's a rare here. I don't know if I can take it by myself. Hopefully I can. We're gonna find out. I don't know if I should call it a rare or an elite. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Get back. So we just Scyther in. And he's dead. Dropped us a necklace. Equip your spells and abilities have a chance to pierce the target with a barb, dealing 304 physical damage. Love that. Now it's time to get the little baby Tuskars out of here. Where'd Co go? Oh, he's really bad. Right back there. We don't currently have talents. I'm not really playing with any sort of rotation at the moment, or like really putting much thought into what I'm casting, just kind of hitting buttons until talents unlock, and then I have to worry about synergy and what have you. Might as well just have fun with it for now. These bugs are like scaring the heck out of these weird count things. I don't know if you can hear it, but the Tuskar is making these little noises back there. Go, Tono, my little moose. I was so worried.
Who might you be?
You found my little ones.
Don't forget to take some soup for the journey.
My people will never forget the kindness you have shown my family today. Songs will be sung of your courage. We came to this isle because we saw a great beam of light shining up into the sky. The legends warn us to avoid these shores, but curiosity got the best of us. We did not know this place was home to anyone, though I've never seen your like before. I hope your people and mine can become friends. Duh.
Farewell then, friend.
Everybody loves the Tuskar. Alright, all of our quests are finished, so we're gonna soar on over. As long as I don't hit a tree.
Shall we? Be careful.
Good,
not
these are
to
just what I
break
needed. I will work on
anything.
something to counter the toxin and get you back to the creche.
Take care of yourself.
I am ready.
The Sithid
What do
were
you
always
need?
formidable, but it seems during our stasis they have grown even larger and more threatening.
You have your orders.
You look well.
The toxicity in the creche nearly claimed us all. While the antidote is being prepared, I need you to seek out the wounded and heal them. Yes, even the blue Draconid. The healing wings do not stand idly by while others suffer.
Healing the Draconid. After they tried to subdue us?
There is strength in mercy, Syndra.
I am out of
I will
range.
do my duty. May you find what you seek.
I'm gonna definitely try to sneak my mouse over macro like I did for my other Dracthyr.
I must get closer.
Welcome to
You
the
killed me
Dragon
and my
Isles.
soldiers when we would have kept you prisoner. These are not the deeds of an enemy.
Serve well.
So he's reconsidering, I think. Thinking about some stuff. Thinking about how we're not actually buttholes. Thinking about how maybe he shouldn't have been trying to murder us when we were sleeping.
Healing is
Violence
my
is not the only
expertise.
avenue to victory.
I have patience to see.
The antidote is ready. Use it to search the support crush for survivors. Work quickly, the effect will not last long, so you may have to reapply it. If any of my people yet draw breath, save them, and if they do not, I ask you to recover their horn signets so that their names may be honored. While inside, perhaps you can find evidence of how this infestation came to be.
Stay, please, Evoker. Save all of my people that you can, and honor the memories of the fallen.
I think that guy over here tried to look like an infinite dragon. It's a good look. Report on the infestation. Her horn signet. His horn signet. Oh, I forgot to eat the stuff. My bad. Whoopsies. We definitely gotta munch on that antitoxin while we're down there. Munch, 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 munch. I like how it didn't even really help that time.
I require a target.
Alright. Let's not forget to eat this time. This big rock. This big shiny rock. Survivors are rescued. Come on, we're almost out. Nice. Made it.
I need to target something first.
How about you target the bug in front of you? There you go. Then we did pick up a report on the infestation. Malagos, my aspect. The Dracthyr remains securely in stasis, and my long vigil watching over them continues. While I'm reluctant to trouble you, I fear I must report that the integrity of this creche has been compromised. An insectoid infestation has breached these halls. In my own arrogance, I at first believed this incursion would prove little more than an annoyance of unwanted pests. But now the contamination spreads out of control, and I find myself short of breath as I am overwhelmed by the toxins produced by this invasive species. I refuse to abandon the post you assigned to me, but I must request additional aid. It seems my arcane skills are insufficient to counteract this malady. Your loyal servant, Andacegos. So that is what happened. Bugs.
How can I help?
None shall die or suffer. If it is within my power to prevent it.
Look out for each other.
Thank you for rescuing those who could be saved. Rethanash, Katrinissa, and Tenezeth, I vow that the names of the fallen will be remembered. I got a ring,
Help
and I
others
learned
when
to
you
hover.
can.
Evoker, you have my gratitude for aiding my Wern in our most desperate hour. After we regain our strength, the healing wings will rendezvous with the rest of our forces. Sindre tells me that Emberthal lost everyone from her Wern. I fear I have no magic that can heal such a wound. She may seem stoic, but Emberthal feels this loss deeply, Time Weaver. Tell her I am on my way.
Stay. My people need time to recover before we can rendezvous with the others. And the Draconid, well, they are not known for their swiftness.
The Draconid? Neltharion said we should never show mercy to an enemy.
They are soldiers, just like us. Do not judge them too harshly for following orders.
They're girlfriends. Now we get a free ride back. Look! There's Rathian! And Abyssian? I don't remember his name. The cow. Yeah, Abyssian. Abyssian's okay, but I love my son Rathian.
The Ebon Scales are under siege by wild drakes, Terrasec, and elementals. I overheard the name Primalists.
Then our people are in even more danger than we thought. I am ready to serve.
I'm relieved that Viridia lives. If what Dervishian says is true, we will have need of her talents in the battle to come.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Dervishian's report is troubling. An enemy force calling themselves the Primalists have invaded Storm Sunder Crater, pinning the Ebon Scales down at the siege creche. These intruders are summoning violent elementals and recruiting the vicious Terrasec to their cause. Azurathel will need your help at the crater. By wing or by talon, save our people. Once the Ebon Scales are safe, ask their commander to rendezvous with me. Be warned, Sarkareth can be prickly.
The Ebon Scales need our aid.
To Storm Sunder Crater.
I deal in only the finest goods.
Evoker, this place still has herds of Vorquin. I managed to round up a few of the more agreeable creatures that could be used as mounts for when your wings are tired. Remember how to ride? I was ordered to issue one as the scale commanders are ordering you all over the place. Take good care of it. And I get a token of chivalry worth 150 gold, which is awarded to the Dracthyr who have mastered the use of all available Vorquin mounts, because I bought them all on Hexe all at once. But 150 gold does not even come close to covering how much gold I spent on all of them. And then I get apprentice riding and journeyman riding.
These goods will serve you well.
So now I can pick a mount out of my vast mount collection, which you guys can't see because my UI is in the way, but that's okay. I am going to go with why don't I flex a little bit and rock my Emerald Drake, because not a lot of people have such a... Actually, you know, I could have made my Dracthyr the same color as that. Now that I think about it. Oopsies. Oh well, the white looks good. I like it. I think I actually have a mount that matches my Dracthyr too. I just don't remember what it's called. On the road again. I can't wait to get on. Why do they have all of these if we can't be hunters and like tame stuff is my question. Like, Dracthyr better be able to be hunters later. Because there's so many creatures on this island that I'm assuming are different pet families. One's even got a nest down there. Don't really need oh yeah, I got Hover. Move that. That's what I should have said. Where I usually keep my sprint button. I like to try to keep my spells consistent across all characters. So, like, let's say I have an interrupt. I try to keep that consistently keyed to my R button, or if I have a shield, I try to keep it consistently tied to my Z key, and I just feel like that makes it a little bit easier across all characters to kind of like keep track of your buttons. But if you did not shred my armor, that would be awesome. And I got an Earthbound Tome, but I'm pretty sure all it does is give me a buff. Let's see, yeah. Damage taken reduced by 15%, triggers a heal when struck by an attack. Which, you know, that's nice, but I would like some items. Now we're just gonna glide down there. Do not try to glide when mounted, it does not work. Oh, you know what I wanted to do that I forgot to do? I forgot to equip my title that I wanted. Time Lord. So, options, social, interface, my name. So now I'm Time Lord, Time Reaver. Yeah, time.
Keep your talons sharp and your breath hot. Looks like we have a fight on our hands.
Your breath is hot.
What is your report?
Well, Evoker, I hope you're ready to get your talons dirty.
The Obsidian Orders stand proud.
Proto-dragons flying in reinforcements, an elemental army being conjured on sight, Terrasec recruited into their ranks, our enemy is efficient and dangerous. This operation must have some greater purpose. Why do all these primalists seem so familiar? No time for that. Focus on the Dracthyr trapped on the other side of this crater.
The Dracthyr will find a place in this world.
The Terrasec are unpredictable and wild, like primordial draconid, if you will. Neltharion considered them little more than fodder, targets for our training, but they are cunning hunters and deadly when encountered in packs. Should they gain elemental power from these primalists, they'll become even more dangerous. We cannot let that happen, Time Weaver. Thin their numbers.
The Obsidian Orders stand proud.
These primalists are summoning an army of elementals. We have to assume they mean to unleash them against our forces. Well, not on our watch. Rain fire upon them, Evoker. Burn those elementals from their reach and take out their conjurers before they summon more.
Stay true to your where.
My memories are still clouded from the stasis, but I'm certain we have encountered these primalists before. Dervishian grates her fangs. It is no use trying to remember, feels like chasing fragments of a dream. Perhaps you can fare better. Look for any clues as to what, or who, motivates these invaders.
I know we have faced an enemy like this before, but I only recall flashes, fragments.
Perhaps learning more about our foes will help us remember what happened.
I don't want to pull that big proto drake because I feel like it'll kick me, but I'm not about that later. this spell is so cool. I love this. Look at the range on this. I love that.
Awaken! Infuse me with their strength, and I will free the Storm Eater from her prison.
Now you should probably leave her in her
I am
prison.
out of range.
Just leave the Storm Eater where she's at.
Terrasek, we offer you freedom and power. Join our fight against the aspects.
Over here somewhere. I just have to find it. A lot of their spells are super duper cool. It just sucks that some of them have like a stupid long cooldown.
We will unleash her might upon this world.
There it is. Angry. God, I think I like clicked through the map for a second.
I need to target something first.
I have a target, it's right there.
I must get closer.
Stop. Let me stand still. And they're way too big for me to boop. Not an option. They also grant me reduce all damage taken by 410 and lash out for 525 arcane damage when struck. See, there's a cave over there. Right over there. How do I go check it out? I think we should check it out. I know we're gonna have to wait like freaking forever for it to cool down again, but I'm like way too curious to not go see what's going on over here. I wonder if we should come over here first. There's like a ledge. Oh, mistakes may have been made. These are elites. I might die. What is this? Oh, hell no. I done goofed so bad. Nope, I was not supposed to be here. Whoops. Yep, that's about right. That's fair. I was not supposed to be there at all. We'll take the res sickness. It's fine. It only lasts a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Note to self. Check that out later. Not now. My bad. Alright, back on our merry way to where we were supposed to be. I just got Hulk smashed. I don't think any amount of my healing would have allowed me to defeat any of those elites. But now I know. I'm sure there's gonna be a reason to go in that cave later, though. Like, no doubt. Oh my god, where did you guys even come from? Why do you keep coming after me? Get.
Require a target.
Heal him. I had res sickness, which is why I was taking quite a bit more damage than I normally would. Luckily, they nerfed res sickness, so it only lasts a minute now.
The Ebon Scales are up ahead.
Ooh, you guys killed some people.
Respect must be earned.
The enemy's ranks are growing. For every foe we strike down, 2 more take its place. Focus on the siege crash. We must aid the Ebon Scales.
Fair skies and strong winds to you.
Do not mourn the loss of a few Terrasec. Where there's one, scores more lurk in the shadows.
The Dracthyr.
Conjured elementals may not be the most satisfying foe, but it does feel good to stretch our wings again.
Stay true to your word.
The Primalist speaks of unleashing a terrible storm. Could an even greater threat be locked away somewhere on the Reach?
Diplomacy first.
I'm level 60, so I got my Lust, or Time Warp, or Heroism, or whatever you want to call it. Fury of the Aspects, increase haste by 30% for all party and raid members for 40 seconds. Allies receiving this effect will become exhausted and unable to benefit from Fury of the Aspects or similar effects again for 10 minutes. And we also got Blessing of the Bronze, Weave the Threads of Time, reducing the cooldown of major movement ability for all party and raid members by 15% for 1 hour. Don't mind if I do.
We are the shield of the Dracthyr.
We got past the Primalist incursion, and now we must reach the Crush. Scale Commander Sarkareth is as tough as they come, and his Waren holds the line. I don't know why I suddenly can't read, but you know. A dragon has the Ebon Scales pinned down. Time for us to join the fight. Take point. Give the signal when we are in range of the dragon. Then we hit it with everything we have. Watch out for ambushers. I have a bad feeling about this.
We need to grab that dragon's attention so the Ebon Scales can strike.
Yeah, that
Get us close to the target and then give the signal, Evoker.
What if I simply did not want to put up with this? Not enough. There's no... There we go. Line of sight. Listen here, booty hole. Knock that shit off.
The order is given.
Attack!
Ebon Scales, strike as one.
These vermin sought to disrupt a ritual.
They are unworthy of the dragon blood in their veins. They mean nothing. Leave them. The elements
This guy's boss. I wish my
have
Tauren
granted
could look like
me
that.
the power I need. At long last, the mistress of the storm shall be free.
We literally just heard about this bitch, and she's already way cooler than the jailer could ever be.
A hostile dragon in our crace.
then fight off an elemental army at our doorstep. I want answers, Azurathel.
Answers will have to wait. The Primalists spoke of unleashing a great storm upon the world. We must stop them.
I have no time for pleasantries.
You fight well, Evoker, but we had this under control. The Ebon Scales look after our own. It's kind of a butthole. Like, butthole. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden, but you know. It's one of those days.
Enough.
Now that the fight is done, you ask me to report into Emberthal. Does Azurathil expect me to follow her commands? I think not. The Ebon Scales answer only to the Earth Warder, and thus far I have received no orders from Neltharion. Sarketh glowers. Still, I am not blind to the threat these Primalists represent. I am certain I have fought their kind before, and yet. We will rally to the grounds once my people have recovered. You are dismissed, Evoker.
Wait until the Earth Warder is found. My Warren takes orders only from me. Understood?
You're not my supervisor.
As you will, but stay alert. There are dragons circling above.
Where?
Possibly hostile.
Where?
Ebon Scales. Gather the signets of the dead. Then prepare to move out.
Roll out. Roll out. I feel like I'm showing my age with some of these songs that I am quoting. Should tilt the camera up for you guys a little bit so you can see the scenery. My bad. We're back. We made it. We lived. Sort of. We died once.
There is much to be done.
The Primalists empowered their leader in some kind of ritual? Tell me everything.
Stay true. These cultists speak of unleashing a storm.
The threat is greater than you know, young ones.
It's the boys!
We fear these Primalists seek to release something ancient. Something terrible.
Why should we trust you? Were you sent by the Earth Warder? Where is Neltharion?
Neltharion? It seems there is much you do not know.
Look at my son.
I am Abyssian, and this is Rathian. We will answer all your questions in time. But we must join forces and strike now, or the enemy will prevail.
This is our home. The Dracthyr will defend it. We will fight beside you, but you do not give the orders here, dragons.
So be it.
Fine. But do try not to get in our way. After all, I know a thing or two about vanquishing ancient adversaries.
Boy, you know a thing or two about getting smacked, too. You finally get smacked again?
What do you have to report?
If what these dragons say is true, then a great battle is upon us. We need you focused and strong, Evoker. Time to choose your battle specialization. Will you preserve your allies or devastate your enemies? To hone your combat skills to their sharpest, choose devastation. To maximize your healing potential, take the path of preservation. Either specialization will serve you well, and remember, you can change or adapt it later.
Serve with
I'm gonna go preservation. Preservation is a specialization devoted to protecting life. Evokers can quickly dash to injured allies and release powerful area of effect healing. Wield the power of the Emerald Dream to bathe allies in revitalizing energy, and the Bronze Sands of Time to prevent harm, replicate healing, and even rewind injuries. Choosing Preservation grants Dream Breath, as well as Mastery, Lifebinder. Alright, so what did I get? I got Echo, wrap an ally with temporal energy, healing them for 1,912 and causing your next non-Echo healing spell to cast an additional time on that ally at 70% of normal healing. Alright, we're gonna put that one there. Dream Breath, I am eventually going to have to macro these because they get a lot of spells. Alright, so Dream Breath is kind of like fire breath over here. Inhale, gathering the power of the dream, releasing to exhale, healing 5 injured allies in a 30-yard cone in front of you. And Verdant Embrace, fly to an ally and heal them. So, Deep Breath and Verdant Breath are kind of the same thing. These two are kind of the same thing. This is gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna have to adjust my bars like 8 times, because once you get like into their talents, oh my god, here we go. They get so many spells. Let's see, cleanse a harmful effect from the target, removing all magic and poison effects. I'm gonna have to make that a mouse over. I don't know where I want that yet because it's on this button on my Healy Monk. Actually, I won't put that there. Mass returns to bring all dead party and raid members back to life. I think I have everything else on my bars though. Just double checking.
There is much to be done.
Excellent choice. Remember, you can reconsider your specialization and adjust abilities as needed, so long as you are not in the heat of battle.
Fair skies and strong
Look there,
winds.
across the reach. Primalist forces are converging on the Froststone Vault. The storm they seek to unleash must be locked inside. Emberthal winces, wrestling with her broken memories. We fought this enemy before and won. Neltharion commanded that the vault be secured, but I cannot remember why. This is no time for contemplation. Rally with Sarkrath and the Ebon Scales at the vault. Ensure the enemy does not breach it.
Dracthyr, do not let the Primalists breach Froststone Vault.
Alright, here we go.
Go on.
Steady there, Evoker. The Ebon Scales will put an end to this incursion.
Off with you.
So the Primalists want what's inside this vault. Sarkrath narrows his eyes. Let them come. We will show them what the Dracthyr were born to do.
This vault holds our legacy. We will not let invaders claim it.
I have not been checking what I've been getting from quests. There we go. Alright. Did not do what I thought it was gonna do. Oh, this cone is huge. Wow.
Before all the incarnates. Let the storm be unleashed at long last.
Oh, okay.
She shall be free.
Okay.
Too far away.
You will bow before her. Before all the incarnates.
It'll probably be way easier to figure out what the hell I'm doing in like a dungeon setting, but that doesn't do what I thought it was gonna do. But I like it.
Enough! Take the vault! I will liberate the Storm Eater.
Get to the point.
We are overrun. They're about to breach the vault. Where are those black dragons?
Evoker, get moving.
Cinematic not available. Well, that kind of sucks for you guys. The cinematic was Rathian getting snacked again.
I am ready to serve.
Storms are about to overwhelm us. We must evacuate. Save everyone you can and find those black dragons.
Fall back! Help the wounded!
Pitiful pawns of Neltharion! Your master is dead, and you had been abandoned.
All kinds of shenanigans going on right now. There goes Abyssian. Rathian's down here.
The Earth Warder. Dead. You stand alone.
It's next to the
Do not
pain.
trust the words of an enemy. Rathian and Abyssian owe us answers.
Thank you for healing me, Time Weaver. I hope that we are
Evoker,
earning one
get
another's
that dragon
trust.
back on his
Rathian
feet.
shudders. The Storm Eater. I've never faced a dragon of such raw elemental power. If there are others like her... Wait, where's Abyssian? Did he survive? We must find him.
You have my thanks, Dracthyr. Now please, find...
Tell us, dragon. Did the Incarnate speak the truth? Is Neltharion dead?
The Neltharion you knew fell long, long ago. It is a complicated tale.
It is also when I started playing World of Warcraft. You got snatched.
This is all that remains of Neltharion's flight. Pathetic.
Goodbye, Abyssian.
Over here.
Oh, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Healing juice. More healing juice. Blech.
Thank
You are
you. That
welcome.
should be enough. I thought I would be the one saving you. Dracthyr. A formidable indeed.
Well, you thought wrong. Oh yeah, I came out here. My bad.
What do you have to report?
I'm relieved you made it out, Time Weaver, but I cannot help but feel lost.
We will find out.
The storm unleashed by Razageth is too powerful. We must evacuate the only home we've ever known. There is no longer an Earth Warder to command us. For the first time, we're free to make our own choices, to find our own fate. Wherever you go in this new age, I hope you find worthy allies. Tell them our story. As for me, I will stay here and look for survivors. Along the way, I may find answers about our past. May fortune favor us all, Time Weaver. This butthole is here.
There are people out of here, Evoker. I will stay behind and search for survivors. And answers.
No storm! Behold! The bronze aspect has come!
Children of Neltharion, hearken to me. Your time does not end today.
I refuse to bow to another aspect.
All lands, prepare to evacuate. The aspect will provide cover.
Come, Evoker. I would speak with you.
This is like the most chaotic airport ever. Like, flights incoming, flights outgoing, pure chaos.
Razageth!
No storm. I am pleased that not all of the aspects have met a bitter end. Not yet. Tell your queen I am coming for her. The storm's reckoning comes for you all!
The release of Razageth heralds great danger for this world, just as your awakening heralds great change. The kingdoms of Azeroth must be warned. Go to them. Along the way, you may discover a new destiny of your own.
It's so funny to me.
Brathian, Abyssian, you are known to the peoples of this world. Guide the Dracthyr on their journey.
Yes, timeless one.
As I was saying, it's so funny to me that dragons have like facial hair, or at least some of them do, because like trolls can't even have beards, and some of the races don't have eyebrow options. But the dragon has a beard. Over here and talk to Rathian first.
It seems our fates are intertwined.
My friend, we are in a precarious position. Your general will call a full retreat if she has not yet. When we do depart from here, I have implored Azurathel to bring at least his Wern to Stormwind. There the Alliance can lend aid in exchange for aid. They are one of the largest gatherings of mortals on Azeroth, and I am familiar with many of their leaders. Trust me when I say they could use you as much as you could use them.
Azeroth faces
The Alliance
many
is stinky. That's all I have to say to you.
Let us work together.
Ah, Evoker, my thanks again for your timely arrival earlier. As I was mentioning to Dracthyr, I suspect the Horde to be right batch of mortals for the Dark Talons to meet with. They are one of the largest cultures in Azeroth currently, and an accord with them could prove vital for your kind. For the Horde. Excuse me.
Yes.
It was our destiny to be the finest soldiers of dragonkind. We pledged our lives to fight at Neltharion's side. Our lives, Evoker. And what was our vow worth to the Aspects? Nothing. They locked us away like broken playthings. Well, we are not broken.
Move along, Sarkarath. My Waren will follow Rathian to the city called Stormwind. Come with us.
I am done taking orders. Our vow to serve the dragons is sundered, just as Neltharion broke his promises to us. Let the ebon scales be forgotten. We are now the sundered flame. We will claim the destiny that is ours by right.
His anger pushes him down a dark path. I dread the day we meet again. Not as friends, but as rivals on the field of battle.
He is definitely going to be a problem later. Like, he's going to be a total butthole, and we're probably going to have to fight him. And it's probably going to be slightly sad, but super satisfying because he's been a butthole this entire time.
My duty is to help others.
I know what the aspect asks of us, but the healing wings cannot join you. We still have wounded, and these wingless Draconid have grown attached to us. No, my Waren is not flying anywhere. I plan for us to cross the channel to the Dragon Isles. Plenty of others in need of our aid there, I suspect. Thank you for helping my people, Evoker. No, make that Time Weaver. Thank you, Time Weaver.
Be careful.
Viridia, you could come with us. With... me.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear friend. My Waren will remain in the Dragon Isles. If fate is kind, we will not be parted long. Fair skies and strong winds, Syndra.
You can't just leave your girly friend. Also, look at how cute these two are. Look at them. They're giving a little cuddle. I love them, and I hope they'll be happy together.
You call that
Abyssian tells me of a group called the Horde. Claims they value honor and strength. If true, they may prove worthy of us. He says their council rules from a city called Orgrimmar. Looks like we have a long flight ahead of us.
Anything for an ally.
Dark Talons, fall in!
We have to leave the Reach.
Lead the way, Abyssian.
The warders will follow Rathian.
Children of Neltharion, you have awakened to face a shattered past and an uncertain future. Yet the threads of fate weave a new path to distant shores. The sands of time will speed your wings along the way. Tell the world with what you have witnessed, and warn them of the storm to come.
Orgrimmar. Within these walls gather the noble races of the Horde. A city built upon a foundation of strength and honor.
Traits my people embody as well. Impressive structure. But nothing that would hold back the might of the Dark Talons.
I have no doubt your soldiers will be given many chances to prove themselves. Before we enter, I will assume another form. One that is more recognizable to the Horde.
A visage. Yes. I remember the Earth Warder had one too. Well, we have arrived. Where are your allies, Abyssian?
Patience, Cinderthresh. I am sure we will receive an appropriate welcome.
I mean, can you really blame them for coming out like axes and swords drawn? A bunch of winged dragon creatures just landed on their front doorstep.
Let us work together.
Our arrival will not have gone unnoticed. Allow me to speak with them before we enter. I have something of a history with the council. There will be time for introductions after. Speak with the authorities.
The Black Dragonflight will protect this world once again.
A warmer welcome than I feared.
Let's get back to training.
It seems like our arrival was noticed after all. Maybe there's hope for these people yet. I'll follow up with Abyssian and the Horde leadership and try to smooth this out. You're on recon. See what this place has to offer. We may be here for a while, after all. Come find us once you're finished. Hopefully we will have all the boring bits sorted out by then.
You have your orders.
Stand down, warriors of the Horde! Spirit Walker Ebonhorn. It is good to meet a familiar face at the city gate, even when accompanied by others that are less familiar.
I am glad to find you well, Mela, but I fear pleasantries will have to wait. Events are unfolding that imperil us all. These Dracthyr and I must speak with the Horde Council.
Then let us not linger. Follow me. Soldiers, return to your posts. If these newcomers have earned your trust, Spirit Walker, then they will have mine as well. The gates of Orgrimmar stand open to them.
I really love what a huge impact the allied races seem to be having. You know, there was a Zandalari troll and a Wildhammer dwarf in the cinematic. The Nightborn are taking a really, big position. They do a lot of the portals and such. These portals reek of blue dragonflight magic. Stinky blue dragonflights. But, it's... How high can you go? So can you fly? Show off? Walk like a normal person. But yeah, I'm glad the allied races haven't just been kind of, like, forgotten about. Do a barrel roll. I'm not afraid of you, dragon. I'm not afraid of you either, orc. Why haven't we seen your people before? I don't know, because I was doing a snoozy snooze. That's what I do. Take a nap. I bid 12 gold. No, 15. But I was gonna buy that. Dragons in the auction house are dangerous. Amazing. Everyone loves a good horde. For the horde! For the horde. Keep those talons where I can see him. What's he doing down there? Why is he down there? Oh yeah, I can't forget. Gonna have to pull money out of the guild bank when I'm in the guild. Gonna head to the embassy. How fast can you fly? It seems we are not the only recent arrivals here. I wonder where our flag is gonna go. How good that Nightborn flag looks. Look at that. In case you haven't Being able to tell, Nightborn are my favorite. Dracthyr should have had a Nightborn visage option. Why haven't we seen you people before? I don't know. Look up. Where's the elevator? I felt like my mouth's shoulders were gonna get stuck. I didn't want to risk it.
What do you
If
mean?
your tail falls off, will it grow back? I don't think so.
Strength.
One of the small ones asks for a ride. Dragons are attacking the city again.
Glory to the Horde. Farewell.
Oh, this flight speed is awful. It's so slow. What the? There's a little Volpera flying through the sky over there.
I will help
A great
if I am
journey
able.
awaits, Time Weaver. Are you ready for what lies ahead?
Our legacy will be renewed.
But how
Let's
is the
get
food?
back to training.
The important part. Good to see you again, Time Weaver. I hope your exploration of Orgrimmar was fruitful. It is a city built on kinship and courage. I've just spoken with the Horde Council, and they've accepted the Aspect's invitation to the Dragon Isles. Preparation for journey will begin shortly. Come, let us speak with the others.
For the Aspects will be pleased that the Council has accepted their invitation. The Dragon Isles hold great wonders and many perils.
Those who answer the call will face whatever challenges may come.
The strength of the Horde has always been its people.
I am heartened to hear it. But know that the Dragon Queen will not abide conflict on her shores.
The Horde honors its truce with the Alliance. To that end, the Reliquary will work together with the Explorers League on an expedition of discovery.
I expect we will learn much from one another.
Do not forget, Abyssian, that the Dragon Isles are home to the Dracthyr as well. We intend to rediscover our past and lay claim to our future.
Then let our peoples make this journey together, Cindrathresh.
Agreed. Along the way, we can hone your combat skills, despite your obvious lack of wings.
I see there is much work ahead of us. Come then, the Dragon Isles await.
I feel like Bane has gotten more dialogue in like that one cinematic than he did for the entirety of Shadowlands, which is unfortunate because he was there for the entirety of Shadowlands. There's much more to the Dragon Isles beyond the Forbidden Reach. Its wonders will be as new to you as they will be to the Horde.
Hail, adventurer. I shall
I'm
help
sure
you
your
prepare
arrival
for
in
the Dragon
Orgrimmar drew the
Isles.
attention of its citizens. No doubt some were more comfortable in your presence than others. When I was a young dragon, I took on the mortal visage you see now. It allowed me to live among the Tarn of the High Mountain as an ally. Though your path differs from mine, the essence of dragonkind flows through you as well, Time Weaver. Perhaps this will allow you to assume a visage of your own. Let us walk together.
Our legacy will be renewed. I will guide you as best I can. A visage is an expression of how you wish to be seen by others. It is a personal choice you alone can make.
Okay, well I want to look like a Nightborn.
I chose my visage because I wish to live quietly among the High Mountain Tauren. Your choice will be your own.
Well, I choose to party with the Nightborn.
Good. Find the visage within.
Why does it look like a stinky human? Stinky human visage.
Wisdom guide
guide us.
You have a noble visage indeed, Time Weaver. Most distinctive. I do not know why your visage is unique from that of a dragon. Perhaps when we learn more about your past, the answer will present itself. But for now, we must prepare for the journey ahead. That's such a lazy answer. Nope, we're not going to Shadowlands. Screw off. And that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you so much for everybody who took this journey with me and Time Weaver. We super duper appreciate it. If you'd like to see more like this, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. Either way, have a good one. Bye.